Solution. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more pure substances whose composition may be altered within certain limits. Means when we mix two components or more than two pure substances or components together, then the mixture we get is known as solution. The two major components of a solution are, one is the solute and the another one is solvent. Suppose, for example, we are taking the sugar solution. How do the sugar solution form? First of all, we have to take a glass of water, and this water will act as solvent, and then we have to add a spoon sugar into it. Now we dissolve it. 1 spoon sugar will act as solute and the 1 glass of water will act as solvent, and when we mix them together, it will form a solution, because the solute means sugar get completely dissolved in the water, and after mixing it, after dissolving it, will not get any sugar particle in the water. So then we get a solution of sugar. Mixing sugar into water. Sugar is the solute and the water is the solvent, and when we mix them together, it will form a sugar solution. And after mixing well, will not get any one particle of sugar into it, because it gets completely dissolved in the water. That's why we are calling it homogeneous mixture. The solute completely dissolved in the solvent, and the composition of solute and solvent all around the solution remains same. Means, as we can see, the sugar has completely dissolved in the water. Now, what is solvent? The constituent present in the largest amount is called the solvent. In the sugar solution which we have prepared, what is solvent? Water, because we have taken the water in the largest amount. And what is solute? The constituents present in the relatively smaller amount are called solute. Means, in this sugar solution, what we have taken in the smaller amount? The sugar. Means only 1 spoon sugar we have added to the 1 glass of water. So this sugar will act as solute, because we have taken it in very smaller amount. Now the concentration. What is concentration? The concentration of the solution is what? It is the amount of solute present in the given amount or the quantity of the solution or the solvent. Means how much amount of the solute we have added to a solvent. Means in this case we have added 1 spoon of sugar. So this is what the concentration of the solution. How much amount of the solute we have added to the solution or the solvent. Now on the base of the concentration of the solution, we have two type of solution. One is the dilute, another one is the concentrated. What is dilute solution? If suppose we are taking the 2 solvent, 2 glass of water we have taken, and in the 1 glass of water we have added only 1 spoon of sugar, and if in another glass of water we are adding 3 spoon of sugar, then in which glass of water we have added more amount of the solute is this. Means what? This is the concentrate solution, and the first glass in which we have added only 1 spoon of sugar is known as dilute solution, because we have added less amount of the solute into it, and in this glass, the glass second, we have added more amount of the solute. That's why this is known as concentrated solution. Now, unit of concentration means what are the units in which we can express our concentration of the solution. So the first is mass percentage, in which we have to take both the solute and the solution and the solvent in the mass. in the form of mass. Mass is represented by the W, and in the numerator we have to take the mass of the component, and in the denominator we have to take the mass of the total solution. Solution means solvent, mass of solvent plus mass of solute. So how can we find out the mass percentage? The mass percentage formula is, in the numerator we have the mass of component, and in the denominator we have the total mass of solution. And how can we find out the total mass of the solution? Mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Mass of solute plus mass of solvent. And in the numerator, what we have to keep? The mass of the component for which we want to find out the mass percentage. So it can be symbolized as small w divided by the capital W. Small w is the mass of component, a particular component, or you can say solute, and the capital W, which is in the denominator, it represents the total mass of solution. And as we are finding out the percentage, so we have to multiply it by 100. Now, as we can see, in the denominator and numerator, both we have the mass of the component. And as we know that the mass does not depend upon the temperature. So what is the nature of this unit of concentration? It is temperature independent. Means this unit of concentration does not depend upon the temperature change. Now the second unit of concentration is volume percentage. How can we find out the volume percentage? By dividing the volume of a particular component, or you can say solute, by the total volume of solution. Again, how can we find out the total volume of the solution? The volume of the solute plus volume of solvent. So the total volume of solution. Again, we are finding out the volume in the percentage. So we have to multiply it by 100. How can we express it in the another way? By small v divided by the capital V. Small v represents the volume of the component, particular component, and capital V means the total volume of solution. Now, as we know that the volume of the solution depends upon temperature, and here in both denominator and numerator, both we have the volume. So this type of unit of concentration will depend upon temperature. So what is the nature of this unit of the concentration? It is temperature dependent. Now our third unit of concentration is mass by volume percentage. As you can see, mass by volume percentage. So in the numerator, what we have to keep? Mass of solute. And in denominator, what we have to keep? Volume of solution. Again, solution means solute plus solvent. So to find out the mass by volume percentage, what we have to keep? In the numerator, mass of the solute, particular solute, and divided by the volume of the solution in 100 ml. How? What we have to write? 100 ml of solution. And as we know that here in the denominator volume term is there, so it will be temperature dependent. Now the fourth unit of the concentration is parts per million. If the concentration of the solution is very, very less, means the solution is very dilute, then this unit we have to take to find out the concentration of this solution. How can we find out this unit of concentration? Parts per million. To find out this, what we have to take? In the numerator, we have to take number of parts of the component, means a particular component. You can take the solute. So the mass or the number of parts of the particular component. Dividing it by the total number of parts of all the components of the solution, means the solute plus solvent. So you have to add all the number of parts or the mass of